The coronavirus disease, which has been characterized as a pandemic by the World Health Organization, is attacking societies at their core, and Iloilo National High School Special Science class community is never an exception. But this is much more than a health crisis. It is a human, economic, and social crisis. Thus, the COVID-19 pandemic has caused many events around the world to be cancelled or postponed. Though we want to see our competitors in their gold sablay and purple gown walk across the stage in gaiety, with family and friends cheering loudly, and faculty and staff applauding with pride, the limitations and health protocols are still our utmost concern. However, the long wait is over. With austere simplicity, but with a tinge of technological creativity, we now present to you our virtual Moving Up for Batch Diametrics. And let us welcome our host for this event, Sir Kim J. Enshaw.
Success, they say, is luck sweated out from one's own labors and the reward of one's arduous toil. Thus, after 10 long months of working one's finger to the bones, or after almost 200 nights of burning one's midnight candle, it's high time to reap the fruits of our labor. And despite the long wait due to the COVID-19 pandemic, here we are, fulfilling and completing the promise to Batch 2020 that we will be with you till the end. May I request everyone to be in prayer disposition and pay homage to our country through a solemn invocation and the singing of the Philippine National Anthem.
Kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang mag-ibig, helas ng sinakanan, alam ng puso, sa dikit mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyag ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisingil, sa nagagang tutok sa simoy at sa langit mong pagaw, ay hinatang tulad awit sa pagkayang minamahal. Ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na nag-iindig, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may di magtitindig. Luman ang araw ng walhagit pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang inigaya ng pagkay mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Please pray with me. Our Father God, how wonderful are the works of your hands. As we gather here today to celebrate a step forward into new places with new people and new experiences. Let us not forget the blessings that follow behind us. For this school, which has given us a safe place to learn and a strong foundation to build upon as we take this next step into your life. For our teachers, who have so richly loved and cared for us even at our worst. For our families, who cheered us onto the finish line and stood by our sides through the many bumps in the road. And on this day especially, we thank you for the friends that we have found among our classmates, for the jokes that we laugh about in years to come, for the hardships and tears we have endured together side by side, and for your love, which has been made evident through the relationships we'll carry with us beyond these walls. May you surround us with people that will pour courage into us to grow spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and physically, so we can worship you in our work and lives. In your name we pray. Amen.
To officially start this afternoon's momentous gathering, let us listen intently to one of our academic awardees, Chriser Joshua Fojas Pimentel, with high honors in his words of welcome.
As Albert Einstein said, in the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. Good day, everyone. To our enthusiastic Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Ruel F. Bermejo, to our energetic officer in charge of Iloilo National High School, and at the same time, the Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Norby D. Shaston Jr., to our motherly and approachable program head of Special Science class, Mrs. Maria Aris Pastelaro, beloved teachers, proud parents, fellow computers, friends, ladies and gentlemen, a warmest welcome to all of you for this first ever virtual moving up ceremony. This virtual moving up ceremony only showed that hard work, failures, sweat, and tears really paid off. Sleepless nights and stressful days really gave me strength and motivation that one day I'll finish this SSC journey, and here I am speaking, honored, blessed, and thankful in achieving this level of success. Before we bid goodbye, I would like to extend my sincerest thanks to all our teachers who gave us unselfish time and effort in molding us to become better and productive citizens of the community. To my parents, my nanay and tatay, thank you very much for the unconditional love and support. To my Daya classmates, Pai warriors, and fellow computers, thank you very much for the friendship and unforgettable memories that we've experienced this precious school year. And to Abby, our wonderful memories will always be part of our goals to success and will forever be cherished. Above all, I would like to thank God Almighty for the guidance and light of hope throughout my SSC journey. Again, thank you, stay safe, and God bless.
Thank you, CJ. You indeed gave us all words to live by. Achievement seems to be connected with action. Successful men and women keep moving. They make mistakes, but they don't quit, according to Conrad Hilton. Thus, Leobert Jules de la Peña will show pieces of evidence to show how these young men and women showcase such. Ladies and gentlemen, Batch Diamatrix Achievement Report.
Good day, classmates and distinguished guests. We have survived the grueling 4 years here in the SSC, and I'm proud to say we went out with a bang in our final year in the special science class. I'm proud to present to you the collective achievements of Batch Diamatrix. The first event topping off our list is the 2019 Division Journalism Training Program. Renee Micaela Almirante won Best News Reporter. Kiara Beatriz Bonifacio won runner-up in both the Editorial Writing Filipino and Feature Writing Filipino. Mia Elise Bugna won runner-up in the Editorial Writing Filipino. Allen Bernadette de la Cruz won as the runner-up in the Editorial Writing English, first place in Feature Writing English, and she was the most promising journalist. Leobert Jules de la Peña won runner-up in 3 categories, namely the Editorial Writing, English Feature Writing, and Science and Technology. Sean Rensis Fernandez won runner-up in both the Feature Writing English and Radio Broadcasting English. Ronaldin Patingan won runner-up in both the Column Writing English and Feature Writing English. Cruiser Joshua Pimentel won runner-up in the feature writing Filipino and first place in editorial cartooning English. Raya Alisa Polines won runner-up in both the radio broadcasting English and feature writing English. Amanda Marie Somo Tirador won runner-up in 3 categories, namely editorial cartooning English, editorial writing English, and feature writing English. Bless Yorak won 3rd place in column writing English and was a runner-up in both the categories, editorial writing Filipino and feature writing Filipino. The next event that tops off the list is the Filipino Literary Contest, where Bless Yorak won 2nd place in the individual grade 10 level. The next event that tops off our list is the English Literary Contest. Dian Frances Alegario won 3rd place in the essay writing, Renee Micaela Almirante won 1st place in poetry reading, and Gilbert Jule de la Peña won 2nd place in essay writing. Francine Dawn Parian won 2nd place in anecdote. Cruiser Joshua Pimentel won 1st place in both the poster making and show and tell, and Renzi May Riliera won 1st place in essay writing. Sean Rensis Fernandez was the top 5 MTG qualifier in the Young Mathematics Intensive In-House Training Program, or YMIITP, in the grade 10 category in Canyon Woods. A participant of Mathematics Olympiad Summer Training Program MOSTP in the Philippine Institute of Quezon City, or the PIQC, and the bronze medalist in the International Mathematics Competition, or the IMCSG grade 9 category at Singapore. Gilbert Jule de la Peña won 2nd place in the Talas Likasan Regional DNR Environmental Quiz Bee. We kicked things off strong in the 2nd quarter, with the first event being the English Literary and Speech Challenge. Renee Micaela Almirante won 3rd place in poetry reading, and Francine Don Parian won 1st place in vignette writing. Sean Rensis Fernandez and Cruiser Joshua Pimentel won 1st place in the Provincial Statistics Quiz Bee. The next event to top off our list is the Congressional Schools Press Conference 2019. Renee Micaela Almirante won 1st place in the TV Broadcasting English and was the best news reporter. Kiara Beatriz Bonifacio won 8th place sa pagsulat ng lathalain. Alan Bernadette de la Cruz won 15th place in feature writing English. Neil Anthony Grescia won 2nd place in the radio broadcasting Filipino. Maria Josie Pedregosa won 18th place sa pagsulat ng editorial. Cruiser Joshua Pimentel won 4th place in editorial cartooning English. Raya Alisa Polines won 2nd place sa pagsulat ng column. Bless Yorak won 2nd place in radio broadcasting Filipino. The next event topping our list is the Philippines-Japan Friendship Day. Rino John de Misana won 1st place in the Quiz B, and Cruiser Joshua Pimentel won 1st place in the anime poster making. The next event topping off our list is the Division Science and Technology Fair. In the Science Innovation Expo Team category, Mia Elise Bugna and Rino John de Misana won 5th place with their study, Utilization of Piezoelectric Transducer and Ocean Wave Energy Harvesting. Naomi May Vilches and Andrea Megan Oropio won 2nd place with their study, Stand-Alone Outdoor Source SOS, a rain and wind-driven piezoelectric device for marginalized areas. Ronalyn Patingan and Amanda Marie Terador won 4th place and Best Paper Presenter with their study, Real-Time-Based Solar Tracking System, a multi-purpose emergency power source for marginalized communities. In the Life Science Individual category, Sean Rensis Fernandez won 3rd place with his study, Phytochemical-Rich and Antioxidant Extracts from Phyllanthus acidus, their potential role in cancer, chemoprevention, chemotherapy, and diabetes. Gilbert Jule de la Peña won 2nd place with his study, Screening and Characterization of Marine Sediment-Derived Streptomyces, Actinomycetacea, their in vitro activity against shrimp and human bacterial pathogens for potential application in the medical field. In the Life Science Team category, Hazel Grace Palete, Kim Jovel Gavieta, and Renzi May Riliera won 4th place with their study, In Vitro Procoagulant Effect of 3 different varieties of sweet potato, Ipomea batatas, crude ethanolic leaf extracts. We have Cecil Ann Paula Peralta winning 2nd place with her study, Bioadsorptive Potential of Banana, Musa acuminata, Peels, and Powdered Scallop Chlamys senatoria shells against lead and cadmium-contaminated wastewater. We have Mario Miguel Flor winning 1st place, Best Paper, Best Poster, and Best Paper Presenter with his study, Characterization, Derivation, and Chemical Modification of a Rhizosativa rice hull cellulose as potential bioadsorbent of divalent nickel and copper ions. In the Physical Science Team category, Clarence Von Aliarde, Fea Marie Romero, and Pierre Joshua Lagarto won 4th place with their study, Adsorptive Potential of Calcium Carbonate from Spondylus Butleri Reeve and Anadara Antiquata Shells to Regulate pH and Heavy Metal Concentration. Don Andre Cabanda, Criser Joshua Pimentel, and Hans Christian Gatungan won 3rd place with their study, Phytase Supplemented Feed from Aspergillus oryzae, its synergistic potential as phosphorus reductant in untreated water through Oreochromis niloticus excretion. Azriel Dominic Almacen and Bless Yorak won 2nd place with their study, Electropolymerization, Characterization, and Application of Molecularly Imprinted Polypyrrole in Atrazine Sensing. In the Robotics Individual category, LJ Soriano won 2nd place with his study HANDA, an extensive natural hazard precaution in intra-disaster system. Neil Anthony Gresha won 1st place and Best Paper Presenter with his study, Navigational Alert System with GPS Technology, its impact on maritime safety and rescue operation of small-scale motor bangka. In the Robotics Team category, Anthony John Aparicio, Jed Andrew Del Rosario, and Ethan Gabriel Soncho won 4th place with their study iTestic, software application to aid the mentally challenged. Alan Bernadette de la Cruz, Raya Alisa Polines, and Sofia Antalamera won 1st place, Best Presenter, and Best Poster with their study, Indoor Farming Technology IFT using the Root Zone Cooling System, an environmentally controlled shed for whole year-round production of high-value crops. We started strong and we ended strong in the 3rd quarter. Our first major event in the quarter starts off with the Regional Science and Technology Fair. Andrea Megan Oropio and Naomi May Vilches won 2nd place in the Science Innovation Expo Team category. Liobert Jule de la Peña won 2nd place, Best Paper, Best Poster, and an honorable mention in Microbiology in the Life Science Individual category. Cecil Ann Paula Peralta won as the top 10 finalist. Mario Miguel Flor won 3rd place and an honorable mention in Chemistry in the Physical Science Individual category. We have Azriel Dominic Almacen and Bless Yorak winning 3rd place and an honorable mention in Chemistry. LJ Orpheus Soriano won 3rd place. Neil Anthony Gresha won as the top 6 finalist, Best Paper, and Best Paper Presenter in the Robotics Individual category. Alan Bernadette de la Cruz, Raya Alisa Polines, and Sofia Andalamera won 1st place and Best Paper Presenter in the Robotics Team category. Event that tops off our list is the Iloilo School Sports Council Meet. Mia Elise Bugna won 3rd place in the lawn tennis secondary girls doubles. The next event that tops off our list is the 2020 Metrobank MTAP DepEd Math Challenge. Sean Rensis Fernandez won 1st place, CJ Pimentel won 3rd place, and they won 1st place in the team category. And last but not the least, the major events in the 4th quarter. The first major event in our list is the National Science and Technology Fair. Alan Bernadette de la Cruz, Raya Alisa Polines, and Sofia Andalamera won as the top 3 winners of the Robotics and Intelligent Machines team category. Andrea Megan Oropio and Naomi May Vilches won the Meralco Excellence Award in Energy Research and Innovation. Naomi May Vilches won Best Presenter in the competition. The next major event in our list is the YMCA Young Men's Christian Association Incorporated 5th Search for the Outstanding Boy of Region 6. Criser Joshua Pimentel won as a finalist in the event. Liobert Jule de la Peña won as the awardee and a finalist in the event. The next major event in our list is the Outstanding Student Circle of Iloilo. Alan Bernadette de la Cruz won as the awardee and a finalist in the event. The next major event in our list is the Junior Chamber International Regatta Top Outstanding Students of Iloilo Awards. Criser Joshua Pimentel was a semi-finalist in the event, and Liobert Jule de la Peña won as the awardee and as a finalist. This ends the achievement report, and this is Liobert Jule de la Peña of Batch Diametrics signing off.
A father will always have the first and the last say to his children. So now I give you Dr. Nordy D. Shason Jr., Assistant Schools Division Superintendent and Officer in Charge of Iloilo National High School, in his message to the STE or Special Science Class community.
A great new day, everyone! As Officer in Charge of Iloilo National High School, I am once again privileged to be with this little village of achieving stakeholders, learners, and competent teachers in these virtual moving up exercises. Nothing can stop the spirit of a warrior. Bold, indomitable, persevering. On this day, I am elated to join the Iloilo National High School Special Science class and community that make up both the organizational and the extended structure of Fortress of Learning for Excellence. This year, another batch of warriors is set to soar after having been nourished and fortified in their 4 years of junior high school journey. In time, we shall again congratulate the breed of respected professionals coming from this batch. This is not an expectation from a floating dream, but an anticipation because of an unceasing feats. Through the years, Iloilo National High School alumni with a specific address from the special science class have continued to uphold the core values of the program. As they ace and left indelible marks, various disciplines they decided to seriously immerse achievement, competence, and excellence. These three that had been engraved in the heart, mind, and soul of every special science warrior continue to fuel the accomplishment of the alumni that bring honor and recognition to the institution from the consistency, resiliency, and sense of purpose that build up the learner. Dear Science, Technology, and Engineering junior high learners, 4 years ago, you have decided to be officially part of Iloilo National High School, specifically the Science, Technology, and Engineering program. You chose us to be another home in the uniquely designed schools within the school concept for senior high school. I understand that you have options. We simply remain confident that you have trained enough for any higher and tougher nuts for basic education. The sudden shift of requisites during the pandemic has led to the new normal. Yes, the halts had been both temporary or permanent. Nevertheless, the emerging call for more flexible and creative initiatives to facilitate desired deliverables can be addressed. So today, we celebrate you, Special Science Batch 2019-2020, with your parents, competent teachers, and the entire Iloilo National High School community. We affirm the years of your formation for knowledge, attitudes, skills, and habits that will all set a stable and strong foundation for a ladder for the achievements that you have dreamed for yourself, for your loved ones, and other sources of inspiration. In this virtual send-off, we break the barriers of omission in this regard. Due credit to whom credit is due, and appropriate closure to set forth to greater frontiers. To all of you, congratulations. May God continue to bless and keep us all.
A special occasion must be graced by an extraordinary being. And to introduce our guest speaker, let us lend our ears to Mrs. Josephine Jane H. Dabuco for this special privilege.
Our guest speaker graduated her Bachelor in Economics at the University of the Philippines, Diliman in 1999. In 2006, she finished her Master's in Development Economics in the International University of Japan. She completed her Master's in Human Rights Practice at University of Roehampton, United Kingdom, University of Tromsø, Norway, and University of Göteborg, Sweden in 2008. She was once a researcher of the Statistical Research and Training Center in Quezon City, Philippines from 2001 to 2007. She has conducted research and training undertakings to develop methodologies in improving the generation, processing, and analyzing information on social and economic conditions, wherein these projects contributed to the improvement of the quality of indicators produced not only in the Philippines but also in Asia and the Pacific. Presently, she is a Human Rights Officer at the Office of the United Nations High Commissioner of Human Rights in Geneva, Switzerland. She develops methodology and collects data on Sustainable Development Goals indicators and provides capacity-building trainings and workshops in the human rights-based approach data. Thus, she became a leading expert in using indicators and data to promote and monitor the implementation of human rights in various countries. She is also an advocate for using human rights principles and standards to make data more inclusive and responsive to human needs. Ladies and gentlemen, a pioneer in the field of human rights measurement and analysis, who contributed to the development of the United Nations Human Rights Indicators Framework. Let us welcome our guest speaker for today, from Special Science Class Batch 1995, the institutioneers, Honorable Grace Sanico Stefan.
Mayong adlaw sa inyong tanan. Greetings everyone from my home in Geneva, Switzerland to your homes in Iloilo. Congratulations to all of you on this important day, a day for introspection, for looking back on all your hard work for the last school year. It is a day to say thank you, a day to show your gratitude to all the people that have supported you. It is also a day to look ahead despite the tumultuous times we are in. It is a day for celebration, although you may have to rethink the way you celebrate and be more innovative to ensure social distancing. Rethink and innovate. These are two words that I would like to talk with you today. These themes have always been needed, but all the more during the COVID-19 pandemic. For this ceremony, I actually already bought my flight ticket back to Iloilo last March to be personally with you on such a happy occasion. I had to rethink that due to all the flight restrictions, and thanks to innovative technologies, we are still able to go ahead with the ceremony today, and I'm able to join you all virtually. The scientist Archimedes said that given enough distance, nothing is impossible. I would like to think that this pandemic is a long pause that allows us to take a step back or two, to see the world and the way we live from a distance and search for our own eureka moment. Of course, there are many among us that are struggling to survive this crisis and would have little time for this Archimedean leap. If we can, let us support and empower them so they too could find time for some self-contemplation. I've thought of 3 aspects of your teenage life that I thought would benefit from some rethinking and innovation during this pandemic. 1. Education. While it is unclear how you will continue your education during this pandemic, one thing is for sure, you must never stop learning. In your ways, try to be creative in keeping your learning at home. For example, for your history subject, talk to your grandparents and listen to their stories. For personal development, brush up on your laundry and dishwashing skills. For 21st century literature, ask your parents how they met and write about their love story. For physical education and health, offer to take care of your younger siblings or relatives, and give your parents some well-deserved rest. Your teachers and parents are rethinking and innovating to make sure that you can continue your education during the pandemic. If you want to push yourself further, use the internet to access some of the best courses taught by the world's best teachers available online for free. Remember, learning comes from different ways, from the most mundane tasks to the most technologically savvy. Number 2, communities. In the face of the pandemic, Iloilo has been labeled the Wakanda of the Philippines. It is heartwarming to see how the Ilonggos behaved with dignity during this crisis, making sure to leave no one behind. During this pandemic, I also invite you to reconsider your role in reshaping your communities, to become more responsive to the pressing problems of our times, such as climate change, pandemics, and the rise of populism. Take time to know more about the people around you, especially those that are most vulnerable. Talk to other children who are most at risk of not returning to school, and use your creativity to help them find solutions. Get involved, let your voices be heard, and demand for nothing but the best from your leaders. Number 3, yourself. Ask yourself, what kind of person do I want to be? there is no better time to do that than now. I recall as a SSC student myself, what I valued most from my high school experience was the gift of science. The core lesson of science is humility. In science, our aim is always to prove our hypothesis wrong. It taught me that I would like to be a person that is comfortable in making mistakes and to value the input of others. Please make time for yourself during this pandemic and try to think of what kind of path you would like to forge for yourself. I hope that with these themes, I have given you some insights into how you may move up better during the pandemic. These are trying times, and the suffering that we are seeing and we will see is unprecedented. You and your families must be anxious about how you can move forward with your lives. I have the same sentiments as well. I wish I have the words to comfort you, but let me say that please think of this moment as episode 9 of your favorite K-drama. The tension is high, there are tears, and the uncertainty is killing you. But you know that you will get past this and move on to the next episodes. Just treat this as a turning point of our lives. And like your ceremony today, I hope we will all move up from this pandemic better. Again, congratulations to all of you, and I wish you all the best for your next endeavor. I hope that maybe next year or sometime in the near future, I would be able to meet all of you in person.
For gracing this activity with your presence, you deserve to be given this plaque of appreciation. The citation reads, Republic of the Philippines, Department of Education, Schools Division of Iloilo, Iloilo National High School Special Science Class. If Minerva, the goddess of wisdom, perched on the facade of your alma mater could speak, she would gladly say, well done, my child, well done. Grace Sanico Stefan, Human Rights Officer Statistics, Office of the United Nations High Commissioner for Human Rights in Geneva, Switzerland, Class 1995, The Institutioneers, Speaker, SSC Recognition 2020. Truly, you have emerged from your alma mater and have blossomed into an individual she can be proud of. Thank you for passing her portals once again to leave the legacy of inspiration. Given this 3rd day of April in the year of our Lord 2020 at Iloilo City, Philippines. Signed, Maria Aris A. Pastolero, Program Head, Special Science Class. Signed, Nordy D. Shason Jr., EDD, Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, OIC, Office of the Principal. At this juncture, Mrs. Maria Aris A. Pastolero, the Program Head for the Special Program for Science, Technology, and Engineering, or Special Science Class, will now present our candidates for Junior High School completion.
Dr. Nordy D. Shason Jr., Officer in Charge, Iloilo National High School. In my capacity as the Program Head of the Special Science Class, I have the honor to present to you the 86 candidates for Junior High School completion, school year 2019-2020, consisting of 36 males and 50 females. I hereby certify that they satisfactorily completed all the academic requirements of the Science, Technology, and Engineering curriculum for Junior High School as prescribed by the Department of Education. Dr. Shason, in this virtual ceremony, I hereby present them to you for confirmation.
By virtue of the authority in me vested by the Schools Division Superintendent, Roel F. Bermejo, and upon the recommendation of your Program Head, Mrs. Maria Aris Aborde Pastolero, that you have satisfactorily completed the academic requirements for Junior High School Science, Technology, and Engineering curriculum of the K-12 program prescribed by the Department of Education. I hereby confirm and approve your moving up from grade 10 to grade 11 this 27th day of September 2020. Congratulations.
According to Zig Ziglar, success means doing the best we can with what we have. Success is the doing, not the getting. In the trying, not the triumph. Success is a personal standard, reaching for the highest that is in us, becoming all that we can be. And to prove this, here are the 86 grade 10 junior high school completers with their academic and non-academic awards. Indeed, these students had sweated it out the whole school year, and it is high time to reap the fruits of their labor. Alarde Clarence Von Lapenic with high honors, SSC Leadership Award. Research title, Adsorptive Potential of Calcium Carbonate from Spondylus butleri reef and Andara antiquata shells to regulate pH and heavy metal concentration. Aligario Maria Francis Dian Capulot with honors. Research title, Biogas from INHS Canteen Food Wastes for Lab Use. Almacen Azriel Dominic Alyi with honors. Outstanding Researcher, INHS-SSG Excellence in Service Award, SSC Service Award. Research title, Electropolymerization and Application of Molecularly Imprinted Polypyrrole in Atrazine 1-chloro-3-ethylamino 5-isopropylamino 2,4,6-triazine sensing. Almirante Rene Micaela Dolar with honors. Promising Researcher, INHS-SSG Excellence in Service Award, SSC Service Award. Research title, Topical Antioxidant Cream from Chromalena odorata extract and its flavonoid and phenolic content. Alvarez Lee Harvey Morias with honors, SSC Service Award. Research title, Antimicrobial Activity of Philtis vinifera seed extract against Proteus mirabilis. Andana Cristel Ann Canha with honors, Conduct Award. Research title, A Study on the Anti-Angiogenic Potential of Persia americana and Spinacia oleracea using the duct's chorioallantoic membrane assay. Andres Joseph Anthony Paul Barrientos with honors, INHS-SSG Excellence in Service Award. Research title, Effect of Eushima denticulatum and Capaficus striatum on the growth rate of Haliotis acidina juveniles. Aparicio Anthony John Barrido with honors, Promising Researcher. Research title, iTestic, a software application to aid the mentally challenged. Arabejo Tessa Fiona Abordaje with honors, Promising Researcher. Research title, Utilization of Lactobacillus acidophilus and amylus in the production of polylactic acid as a promising substitute to expanded polystyrene. Arendain Jillian Marie Pastera with honors. Research title, A Study on the Anti-Angiogenic Potential of Persia americana and Spinacia oleracea using the duct's chorioallantoic membrane assay. Badyan Jolex Francis Bermudez with honors. Research title, Phytochemical Analysis and Mast Cell Histamine Release Inhibitory Activity of Ipomea batatas root extract. Batidwan Arlo Jr. Pador with honors, SSC Leadership Award. Research title, Effect of Fukushima denticulatum and Capapicus striatum on the growth rate of Haliotis acidina juveniles. By Len Jones Gwain Bade with honors. Research title, Qualitative Analysis of the Phytochemical Constituents of Azolla microphylla leaf cultured with organic manure. Belandres Zoe Kyra Patenio with honors, promising researcher. Research title, Utilization of Lactobacillus acidophilus and amylose in the production of polylactic acid as a promising substitute to expanded polystyrene. Bonifacio Chiara Beatriz Arevalo with high honors, promising researcher, SSC Leadership Award, Angsilayan Service Award. Research title, Topical Antioxidant Cream from Cromolena odorata extract and its flavonoid and phenolic content. Bugna Mia Elise Caminia with high honors, SSC Leadership Award, Conduct Award, Outstanding Athlete in Lawn Tennis. Research title, Adsorptive Potential of Calcium Carbonate from Spondylus butleri reeve and Andara antiquata shells to regulate pH and heavy metal concentration. Cabanda Don Andre Sargado with high honors, promising researcher. Research title, Phytate supplemented feed from Aspergillus oryzae. Its synergistic potential as phosphorus reductant in untreated water through Oreochromis niloticus excretion. Carillo Jana Satin Ventura with high honors, Conduct Award, SSC Service Award. Research title, Phytochemical Analysis, Tannin, Saponin, Flavonoid, and Alkaloid of Dragon Fruit, Hylocereus undatus. Cassis Laika Maureen Abordaje with honors. Research title, Biogas from INHS Canteen Food Wastes for Lab Use. Katamin Aisel Neil Suarez with honors, Outstanding Athlete in Basketball. Research title, Termiticidal activity of Deres elliptica tubli, Tinospora crispa L, Manunggal, and Gliricidia sepium, Madre de Cacao stem extracts to Captotemes gestroi, Philippine milk termite. Catequista Gina Marie Armada with honors. Research title, Potential of Allium cepa L and Allium sativum L as agents for the biosorption of lead-contaminated water. Concebit Jobet Quezaya Huertas with honors, SSC Service Award, INHS-SSG Excellence in Service Award. Research title, Susceptibility of Glittoria ternatea leaf extract against Staphylococcus aureus. Cordova Lian Cell Clavel with honors, Conduct Award. Research title, Effectivity of Artemia salina and Brachionus rotundiformis under different densities for reduction of harmful algal blooms. Declarador Alia Zaren Pinuela with honors, SSC Service Award, Promising Researcher. Research title, SMS-based alarm system for LPG leakage in households. Del Rosario Jed Andrew Lamayo with honors, Promising Researcher. Research title, Eye Testing, a software application to aid the mentally challenged. De la Cruz Allen Bernadette Buen, with high honors, plaque of recognition as top of the class, excellence in research, excellence in science, outstanding student circle of Iloilo, excellence in communication arts. Research title, Indoor Farming Technology using root zone cooling system, an environmentally controlled shed for whole year-round production of high-value crops. De la Peña Leobert Jule Agpangan, with high honors. Outstanding performance in social studies. Outstanding athlete in lawn tennis. Excellence in science. SSC Service Award. The Outstanding Student of Iloilo Award, Tosha. Young Men's Christian Association Top 10 Outstanding Boy of Iloilo. Outstanding Researcher. Research title, Screening and Characterization of Marine Sediment-Derived Streptomyces actinomycetae, their in vitro activity against shrimp and human bacterial pathogens for a potential application in the medical field. Delgado Julian Patricia Alor, with honors. SSC Service Award. Research title, Acceptability of the Catch Basin Filter in Preventing Clogged Drainages, a developmental study. Demisana Renojan Toralba, with high honors. Promising researcher. Research title, Utilization of Piezoelectric Transducer and Ocean Wave Energy Harvesting. Dueñas Khalil Mahashiva Arañador, with honors. Research title, Phytochemical Analysis, Tannin, Saponin, Flavonoid and Alkaloid of Dragon Fruit, Hylocereus undatus. Duliano Jinel Caipa, with honors. SSC Service Award. Research title, Effectivity of Artemia salina and Brachionus rotundiformis under different densities for reduction of harmful algal blooms. Escanilla Ken Matthew Deocades, with honors. Research title, Fungicidal activity of extracted Cesium edule chayote peelings against Saccharomyces cerevisiae or baker's yeast. Esmalia Sebastian Antoniel Campos Sagrado, with honors. Research title, Fungicidal activity of extracted Cesium edule peelings against Saccharomyces cerevisiae or baker's yeast. Espia Joan Robin Umadhay, with honors. SSC Service Award. Research title, Acceptability of the Catch Basin Filter in Preventing Clogged Drainages, a developmental study. Fernandez Lexa Kate Mamoso, with honors. Research title, Anti-angiogenic property of Cissus schizoides lin on duck anas Latyrinchus embryo using chorioallantoic membrane assay. Fernandez Sean Rensis Roque, with high honors. Excellence in mathematics, best in statistics, promising researcher. Research title, Phytochemical rich and antioxidant extracts from Philanthus acidus, their potential role in cancer chemoprevention, chemotherapy, and diabetes. Firmeza Celine Hilary Clamucha, with honors. Research title, In vitro anti-hyperlipidemic activity of Averrhoa bilimbi L fruit extract. Flor Mario Miguel Lopez, with high honors. INHS-SSG Excellence in Service Award. Outstanding Researcher. Research title: Characterization, Derivation, and Chemical Modification of Oryza sativa rice hull cellulose as potential bioadsorbent of divalent nickel and copper ions. Galia Ermigem Charis Mbon. Research title: The use of fermented water spinach extract, Ipomea aquatica, and fermented mango extract, Mangifera indica, on the growth of eggplant, Solanum melongena. Katunggan Hans Christian Arenga, with high honors. Promising researcher. Research title: Phytae supplemented feed from Aspergillus oryzae. Its synergistic potential as phosphorus reductant in untreated water through Oreochromis niloticus excretion. Gavieta Kim Jovil Yap, with high honors. Promising researcher. Research title: In vitro procoagulant effect of 3 different varieties of sweet potato, Ipomea batatas, crude ethanolic leaf extracts. Grecia Neil Anthony Doquesa, with high honors. Conduct Award. Outstanding Researcher. SSC Service Award. Research title: Navigational Alert System with GPS technology. Its impact on maritime safety and rescue operation of small-scale motor banca. Gregorio Irish Kayla Santa Lucia, with honors. SSC Leadership Award. Research title: In vitro anti-hyperlipidemic activity of Aberea bilimbi L fruit extract. Grinio Jezerwel Segura, with honors. Research title: Termiticidal activity of Deris elliptica tubli, Tinospora crispa L manunggal, and Gliricidia sepium madre de cacao stem extracts to Captotelmes gestroe, Philippine milk termite. Lagarto Pierre Joshua Penson, with honors. Research title: Adsorptive potential of calcium carbonate from Spondylus butleri reed and Andara antiquata shells to regulate pH and heavy metal concentration. Lamanosa Lance Joseph Garrido, with honors. Research title: Termiticidal activity of Deris elliptica tubli, Tinospora crispa L manunggal, and Gliricidia sepium madre de cacao stem extracts to Captotelmes gestroe, Philippine milk termite. Lanceta Emmanuel Palio, with honors. Promising researcher. Research title: Topical antioxidant cream from Cromolena odorata extract and its flavonoid and phenolic content. Landero Philip Neri Tigulo, with honors. SSC Service Award. Research title: Effect of Eushiuma denticulatum and Capaficrus striatum on the growth rate of Haliotis asinina juveniles. Lebuna Zaira Ann Lozada, with high honors. Promising researcher. Research title: In vitro HMG CoA reductase inhibitors from Syzygium cumini, skill seed extract, anti-cholesterolemic assay. Legayada Maria Teresa Joan Sevilla, with honors. Research title: Design and evaluation of modified beach well filtration system. Masicampo Joseph Milben Itabak, with honors. Research title: Anti-angiogenic property of Cissus Cycioides Lin on Duck Anas platyrhynchus embryo using chorioallantoic membrane assay. Nunez Maria Gela Sofia Famukul with honors. Research title: A study on the anti-angiogenic potential of Persia americana and Spinacia oleracea using the duck's chorioallantoic membrane assay. Ohaldon Lyra Giselle Heredia with honors. Promising researcher. Conduct Award. Research title: SMS-based alarm system for LPG leakage in households. Oropio Andrea Megan Ang with high honors. Excellence in Research. SSC Service Award. Research title: Standalone Outdoor Source SOS, a rain and wind-driven piezoelectric device for marginalized areas. Palete Hazel Grace Orada with high honors. Promising researcher. Research title: In vitro procoagulant effect of 3 different varieties of sweet potato, Ipomea batatas, crude ethanolic leaf extracts. Parian Francine Don Rimpos with high honors. Promising researcher. Research title: In vitro HMG CoA reductase inhibitors from Syzygium comini L, skill seed extract. Anti-cholesterolemic assay. Patingan Ronalyn Tuwala with high honors. Promising researcher. Research title: Real-time-based solar tracking system, a multi-purpose emergency power source for marginalized communities. Pedregosa Maria Diosi Lahor with high honors. Promising researcher. SSC Service Award. Camfield Gawad Dangal ng Paglilingkod. Research title: Reno-protective activity of Arachis hypogea lin, pericarp crude ethanolic extract, its potential as an alternative medicine against chronic kidney disease. Peralta Cecil Ann Paula Pareno with high honors. Outstanding researcher. Research title: Bioadsorptive potential of banana, Musa acuminata peels, and powdered scallop, Glamis senatoria shells against lead and cadmium contaminated wastewater. Pimentel Chrysler Joshua Fojas with high honors. Excellence in science. Outstanding performance in arts. Excellence in mathematics. Best in statistics. SSC Leadership Award. Promising researcher. Young Men's Christian Association Outstanding Boy of Iloilo finalist. Research title: Phytase supplemented feed from Aspergillus oryzae. Its synergistic potential as phosphorus reductant in untreated water through Oreochromis niloticus excretion. Polines Raya Alisa Hilo with high honors. Excellence in research. Research title: Indoor farming technology using root zone cooling system, an environmentally controlled shed for whole year-round production of high-value crops. Ramos Dayan Elizabeth Casas with honors. Research title: Portable electroencephalogram, non-invasive seizure monitor and detector for the epileptic. Resol Nicole Kathleen Espadon with high honors. Research title: Antimicrobial activity of Vitis vinifera seed extract against Proteus mirabilis. Villera Renzi May Baldomer with high honors. Promising researcher. Research title: in vitro procoagulant effect of 3 different varieties of sweet potato, Ipomea batatas, crude ethanolic leaf extracts. Romero Fea Marie Pamplona, with honors, SSC Service Award. Research title, Adsorptive Potential of Calcium Carbonate from Spondylus butleri reed and Andara antiquata shells to regulate pH and heavy metal concentration. Salem Sherin Sombero, with honors. Research title, In vitro anti-hyperlipidemic activity of Averrhoa bilimbiel fruit extract. Sanoy Cristina Jolene Noe, with honors. Research title, Phytochemical analysis and mast cell histamine release inhibitory activity of Ipomea batatas root extract. Senegosio Dayan Lois Iturriaga, SSC Service Award. Research title, Portable Electroencephalogram Non-Invasive Seizure Monitor and Detector for the Epileptic. Siervo Aldos Mukahil, with honors. Research title, Fungicidal activity of extracted Cesium edule peelings against Saccharomyces cerevisiae or Baker's yeast. Silioreques Lance Angelo Solitana, with honors. Promising researcher. Research title, Coconut Cocos nucifera sawdust as bioplastic extender. Soncio Ethan Gabriel Esmalia, with honors. Promising researcher. Research title, iTesting, a software application to aid the mentally challenged. Soriano LJ Orpheus Kagampang, with high honors. Outstanding researcher. Research title, Hazardous Atmospheric and Natural Distress Assessment, an extensive sensor-based natural hazard precaution and intra-disaster system. Santa Ana Camille Ann Patriarca, with honors. Promising researcher. Research title, Utilization of Lactobacillus acidophilus and amylose in the production of polylactic acid as a promising substitute to expanded polystyrene. Takapan Johanna Mariela Talabador, with high honors. Promising researcher. Research title, In vitro HMG CoA reductase inhibitors from Syzygium cumini L, skill seed extract, anti-cholesterolemic assay. Talamera Sofia Ann Datoon, with honors. Excellence in research. Research title, Indoor Farming Technology using root zone cooling system, an environmentally controlled shed for whole year-round production of high-value crops. Taronas Lance Benedict Tabausares. Research title, The use of fermented water spinach extract, Ipomea aquatica, and fermented mango extract, Mangifera indica, on the growth of eggplant, Solanum melongena. Temelo Jaira Ann Caliston, with honors. Promising researcher. Research title, SMS-based alarm system for LPG leakage in households. Tirador Amanda Marie Somo, with high honors. Promising researcher. Research title, Real-time based solar tracking system, a multi-purpose emergency power source for marginalized communities. Tordesillas Kirsten Atria Lumogdang. Research title, Portable Electroencephalogram Non-Invasive Seizure Monitor and detector for the epileptic. Torres Christian Jude Palacios, with honors, promising researcher. Research title, Coconut Cocos nucifera sawdust as bioplastic extender. Tupas Eve Tiffany Dre Bailon, with honors. Research title, Biogas from INHS Canteen Food Wastes for Lab Use. Umadhay Lauren Loder, with honors. Research title, Acceptability of the catch basin filter in preventing clogged drainages, a developmental study. Vilches Naomi May Alparaque, with high honors. Excellence in Research, SSC Leadership Award. Research title, Standalone Outdoor Source, SOS, a rain and wind-driven piezoelectric device for marginalized areas. Von Hofsten Julia Therese Velasco, with honors. Research title, The Use of Fermented Water Spinach Extract, Ipomoea aquatica, and Fermented Mango Extract, Mangifera indica, on the growth of eggplant, Solanum melongena. Ingayo Marthy Grace de Monteverde, with high honors. Promising researcher. Research title, Renoprotective activity of Arachis hypogea lin pericarp crude ectanolic extract, its potential as an alternative medicine against chronic kidney disease. Yorak Bless Magbanwa, with high honors. DepEd Leadership Award, Outstanding Researcher, SSC Leadership Award. Research title, Electropolymerization and application of molecularly imprinted polypyrrole in atrazine, 1-chloro-3-ethylamine, 5-isopropylamino, 2,4,6-triazine sensing. At this point, we would like to give recognition to our parents who have shown great support and, just like their kids, managed to exert extra effort in helping out the special science class community. And to top this all, we will also acknowledge a family whose loyalty to the special science community did not diminish in years by having all three of their children finish in the special science class.
The outstanding parent citation reads, Iloilo National High School Special Science Class, Luna Street, La Paz, Iloilo City. You have given the special science class community the greatest gift of dedicated service and support during your child's junior high school years. We look at you with admiration and pride. Hence, we recognize you as outstanding parent. Given this third day of October 2020 at Iloilo National High School, La Paz, Iloilo City, Philippines. Signed, Maria Aris A. Pastolero, Program Head, Special Science Class. Nordy D. Shason Jr., Officer in Charge, Office of the Principal. The first outstanding parent is Mrs. Idel E. Soncho. The same award goes to Mrs. Julieta V. Von Hofsten. The same certificate goes to Mrs. Carol A. Delgado. Another recipient will be Attorney Joe John and Dr. Reyna Paz Alipa. Next in line is Mrs. Carlene P. Torres. Another set is for Dr. Liobert and Mrs. Julie De La Peña. We also have Mrs. Sol Elizabeth M. Yora. And to top the list of the award for parents, we have the Loyalty Award, and the citation reads, Iloilo National High School Special Science Class, Luna Street, La Paz, Iloilo City. For believing in the special science class by entrusting your children in our care with full confidence. This Loyalty Award is hereby presented to, given this third day of October 2020 at Iloilo National High School, La Paz, Iloilo City, Philippines. Signed, Maria Aris A. Pastolero, Program Head, Special Science Class, Iloilo National High School. Nordy D. Shason Jr., Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Officer in Charge, Office of the Principal. And our only Loyalty Award goes to Dr. Liobert and Mrs. Julie De La Peña. And to prove this Loyalty Award, here are their 3 children. First, Dr. Liobert Julien De La Peña, SSC Batch 2010, the Stuichons. Graduated with honors, research awardee, University of the Philippines, Visayas, cum laude, BS Public Health. Graduated at West Visayas State University, College of Medicine. At present, she is a resident physician at West Visayas State University Medical Center. The second is Liobert Julian De La Peña, SSC Batch 2013, the Symmetricons. His awards: Journalism, Broadcasting, Excellence in Leadership, Outstanding Award in Research in the national level. Graduated at the University of the Philippines, Communication and Media Studies, major in journalism work, sports editor, the Daily Guardian newspaper. And the last but not the least, we have Liobert Jule De La Peña, now with high honors, outstanding performance in social studies, outstanding athlete, lawn tennis, excellence in science, SSC Service Award, the Outstanding Student of Iloilo Award, TOSHA, Young Men's Christian Association Top 10 Outstanding Boy of Iloilo, Outstanding Researcher. Ladies and gentlemen, our Loyalty Award, Dr. Liobert and Mrs. Julie De La Peña.
Now, Alan Bernadette Buen de la Cruz, a grade 10 completer and top of the class, will give her words of gratitude.
Dream big. Someone once told me that no dream is too big. I've seen graduates give this speech in movies, and it was always a big dream of mine to one day work hard, persevere, and earn the right to give one of my own. Today, that dream finally comes true. Good day to the SSC faculty, PTA officials and stakeholders, proud parents, fellow completers, schoolmates, and loved ones watching this. I am Alan Bernadette B. De La Cruz, and I had the privilege of making a speech I never thought I'd be able to give, along with the title I never thought I'd be able to receive. Top of the class. This is by far one of the biggest honors I've received, but it was not an easy road to get here during my high school life. I've lost count of so many sleepless nights, stressful weekends, and last-minute cramming sessions over the past 4 years. There were times when the pressure of being an SSC student dawned on me, and I felt that I was never going to be good enough. Somewhere along the way, I just gave up and stopped believing in myself. But because of the people who supported me, I realized that there is no shortcut when it comes to achieving your goal, because with each success comes a long road of failure and hardships. Today, I can honestly say without a doubt that it was all worth it to come this far along with my fellow 85 diametrics who are all moving up to the next chapter of our lives. I would not be standing here today without the support of the following people in my life. To my family, thank you for the never-ending love and concern. To my teachers, thank you for molding us into the capable students we are today. I will forever cherish the Skills Olympiad, Math Mix, and FE Sci-Camp experiences. To my friends, especially the TSC, 17 Trio, Strawberry Girls, and Diamond Babies. Even Erin, who chose to transfer early on. All of you may remember me for my eye bags or maybe even my doctor's penmanship, but I want to thank all of you for the support, memories, and friendships. I will always be Wabby, Choppy, JD Warrior, 17 Wanwu, and Abelarda in your hearts. To CJ, my JD Bake Shop study partner, thank you for all the life lessons and inspiration you gave me. I am so proud that you're the second top of the class. And most importantly, our Heavenly Father, who graced me with this amazing blessing. Thank you, God, for giving me the strength to believe in myself through all the obstacles I've had to overcome. It has been a privilege and an honor to speak in front of the countless people supporting our batch by celebrating this joyous occasion through virtual means in light of the recent circumstances our world is facing today. Diametrics, under the pressure, we only grew stronger and shone brighter. We gave our best and we succeeded. I've seen graduates give this speech in movies. And here I am now achieving my long-time big dream. So for my fellow completers, whatever big dreams you thought were never going to happen, trust in what you're capable of and never give up. Whether your big dream is to become a doctor from Grey's Anatomy or even a Broadway singer from Glee, believe me when I say, no dream is too big. Stay safe, God bless, and dream big.
Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, "Do not go where the path may lead. Instead, go where there is no path and leave a trail." This is what the Silver Jubilarians, the Institutioneers, the 1995 batch of the Special Science class have managed to live by. Their celebration of the 25 years of bliss has a special significance in the life of their beloved institution as it signifies a celebrative milestone in the journey of their vision. Ladies and gentlemen, the Institutioneers, a symbol of huge achievement by any standard, the Silver Jubilarians, leading the path, leaving a trail, and living the ACE legacy.
Bermejo Mark David Fernandez, now a chief mate. Bugna Edward Casiple, now working at a U.S. hospital. Kapalya Herbert Rex Lamera, a teacher. Casanyare Happy Bernie Borsilio, now a practicing certified public accountant and businessman. Castro Ryan Ramos, a CPA lawyer. Cercado Alberto Paulo Iledan, a faculty member, College of Engineering and Architecture, Capiz State University. Daraog Ryan Yigal Rio Tayag, electrical engineer specializing in marine electrotechnology. Doligosa Louis Lomampao, Assistant Regional State Prosecutor, Region 6. Fernandez Benji Loxing, Senior Manager, Slider Fabrication Process Development, Western Digital Storage Technology in Thailand. Gallardo Novi Parago, Technical Specialist, Hewlett Packard, Singapore. Hava Mark Vincent Garlito, Owner, Inner Genius Montessori School, Founder, Magic Science, Philippines. Haveliana Joey Datorin, Director of Operations, Transcom Worldwide Incorporated. Olandres Abraham Estaya, Publisher and Editor-in-Chief, Tech Entrepreneur, Digital Marketing Consultant, Mr. Yuga Tech. Panila Carlo June Hasildo, Immigration Officer 1, Officer in Charge, Bureau of Immigration, Bohol, Panglao International Airport, Panglao, Bohol, Philippines. Primavera George Honcolada, now working at a Japanese industry in Osaka, Japan. Salcedo Alfredo Goles Jr., Trauma Registry Specialist, Memorial Hermann Texas Medical Center in Houston, Texas. Valacchio Lorenzo Roelio Jr., a seafarer. Zaragoza Fritz Francis Padilla, Clerk of Court, Barotac Viejo Municipal Trial Court. Benedicto U. Ana Teresa Labaro, a public servant, City Government of Makati. Delariarte Nari Angeli Gabayeron, now working at a BPO industry. Helera Emmy Grace Makiling, Client Success Manager Philippines, Business Growth Bureau, a UK company. Herrera Billones, Ilejo Sharon Ronzales, Presiding Judge, Regional Trial Court, Branch 27, Iloilo City. Provido Lores Leticia Bascos, a medical doctor and radiologist. Sanico Stefan Grace Foncion, Human Rights Officer in Statistics, United Nations Office of the High Commissioner for Human Rights in Switzerland. Sigaya Maria Grazela Lomigo, Assistant Professor 2, Carlos C. Hilago Memorial State College, Talisay City, Negros Occidental. Suerte Leilani Osano, Supervising Geologist, Mines and Geosciences Bureau, DENR Region 6. Tirol Maria Josefina Oriondo, Owner and Management Consultant, El Centro Resort Hotel, Boracay.
Hello SSC students, congratulations! So, you've been gifted by this institution with the tools and the discipline that will help you face the challenges of the future. I say just be mindful of everything that is around you. Solve, create, and move forward. Always move forward. Again, congratulations and good luck.
Good day. I am Alfredo Salcedo Jr. and I graduated from Iloilo National High School Special Science class in 1995. Right now, I live in Texas and I work as a trauma registry specialist in Memorial Hermann Hospital. Right now, I'm working at home. To those moving up, I wish we could have met under better circumstances. You guys would have deserved so much better and worked hard to get here. But this also teaches us that sometimes there are things that would be unexpected and beyond our control. However, I believe that your education, your teachers, some of whom were my teachers as well, would have equipped you well. Do not be afraid to move forward. I am confident that you can handle a lot of things that will come your way. But always keep in mind that no man can know everything, and whatever challenges that come your way will always be an opportunity to learn. God bless you all and keep safe.
Who else can give a better compliment and words of gratefulness to our silver jubilarians? Of course, their ever dearest class advisor. Let us all listen to Mr. Romerico Hamora to his message to our alumni.
To the institutioners, the class of 1995 of Iloilo National High School Special Science class, and all those who are attending this virtual alumni homecoming right now, including teachers of Iloilo National High School Special Science class, I say a pleasant, productive, fruitful, and safe day to each and every one of you. I really feel sorry that you have to do your alumni homecoming this way. I think it's not normal because the normal alumni homecoming is where we interact with each other, eat some food, enjoy the company with each other, telling stories, and relating the past, and connecting to the future, telling about your husbands, your children, and enjoying the company of each and every one of you, where some of you were not able to meet for several years. However, I completely understand the situation because as a teacher, I really want to go back to the classroom, but since 3 weeks ago, we had our opening in a virtual situation. Every day I have to talk to the computer, I have to talk to the monitor through Zoom with less or no interaction from the students at all. It's sad because I really want a face-to-face class, but I can't do anything but wait until such time that everything gets back to normal. You guys were lucky enough because during your time, classes were normal, schools were normal. Although you have very hard classes, I don't know how you were able to come up with all those classes that are very, very challenging. However, you had your supportive parents, you have talented guys, you have talented friends around you, you have talented teachers who were there always to help you and help you thread the path of your success. If my math is correct, 2020 minus 1995 is 25, right? Yeah, it's 25. 25 years ago, you step out of the portals of Iloilo National High School and continue into the next phase of your education. That's your college life. And after that, 4 more years, you graduated from college. And then after that, you have your own job. And right now, you are at the peak of your career. As your teacher, as your advisor, 4th-year advisor and math teacher, I will always say that I'm so very proud of your achievements. If I'm giving a chance to teach again, I would rather choose your class because you're just a set of talented students ready to take all the challenges that were given to you each day. So, in behalf of your former teachers from Iloilo National High School Special Science class, we hope and pray that you could attain all the successes that you are aiming to in your life. We do hope to see you in your future alumni homecoming. However, that one would be the one that is face-to-face, where we could tell stories and have our interaction. So thank you guys for letting me talk for a few moments, and I hope to see you someday.
This institution will forever be grateful to have the Silver Jubilarians. Sir Nordy D. Shason Jr., the father of this institution, will have some words for our Silver Jubilarians.
A pleasant hour, ladies and gentlemen. A sudden ship has surprised almost all of us by the end of the school year. And I understand that this occasion has long been set in your calendars as you have anticipated with a special gladness the silver jubilee of your being Iloilo National High School Special Science Class graduates. Congratulations! 25 years ago, you were set to leave the portals of your alma mater. 25 years ago, you opted to go into various scholarly and professional endeavors for greater opportunities. 25 years ago, you look forward to paying forward whatever treasure your alma mater has bestowed upon you, knowledge, character, and memories. The dash between your date of graduation and the date of your silver jubilee is a long story to tell. It is an exciting adventure to share. It is a colorful journey to recount. And this day is an opportunity for you to do so, even with the limitations of the new normal. The plan of activities you have for this celebration is a product of every fond heart and joyful mind so that the warmest possible get-together can happen. In the course of your gathering, I hope that this leads you to a more meaningful rekindling of memories, bigger visions of building one another, and stronger desires to be connected. Again, happy Silver Jubilee to everyone. May God bless us all.
Let us now listen to Batch Diamatrix Moving Up song entitled Glow. The main lyricist, composer, and director of the song is Andrea Megan Oropio. We also give credits to everyone for his or her help with the editing, mixing, the videos, and the rest of the effects in this presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, Batch Diamatrix in their Batch song.
Na 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 na. Those were the simple days, looking everywhere we see a day. Tell me what's your name? And now here we are, stars. You count them as 93. We count them as one family. Friends, strangers at the start. Little did we know we've come so far. Last train, last wind. Jonathan waves by everybody, counting stars, memories. Hope you remember these. Under the pressure we will stand together. Through all the Arctic we'll never fall away. As the years go on we'll only go stronger. Like diamonds we're family. All the way back to 2016. Now here we go, and here we go. A little bit brighter. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. All through our highs and lows. When we feel the world's against us, wondering where to go. Now we all know we can learn from our mistakes. Woo! At the end of the day, past when we fell under. Now the chemical bond is stronger. Blue, red, yellow, green. Everybody needs to elevate. Campfire memories. Hope you'll remember these. Under the pressure we will stand together. Through all the Arctic we'll never fall away. As the years go on we'll only go stronger. Like diamonds we're family. All the way back to 2016. Now here we go, and here we glow. A little bit brighter. We've gone through so much by now, standing by each other, but how can we move on without taking a bow? Remember the old days, our memories. Remember the brown leaves falling from trees. This ain't a goodbye, but it is now time to say see you later. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Under the pressure we will stand together. Through all the heartache, we'll never fall or break.
As the years go on,
we'll only grow stronger. That's we're family. All the way back to 2016. Now here we go, and here we go. A little bit brighter. Diamond streets, ooh, high diamond streets, ooh, high diamond streets, ooh, high diamond streets, ooh, na 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 na.
Ano gani batch name ka? Diamond League! Oh! Ha!
And for the last time, as special science class learners, let us hear SSC Batch 2020, the Diamatrix, as they sing our loyalty song.
Now let our glad voices heartily ringing out, waken the echoes from far and near. Let the song we sing ring out, days will pass in the smile. Happy high school days to all, days to memory dear. Now let our glad voices heartily ringing out, waken the echoes from far and near. Let the song we sing ring out, days will pass in the smile. Happy high school days to all, days to memory dear. Days that we have been spending together, days of fair and stormy weather. Each day that passes once more declares that no school with our school compares, for our schools the finest and first, and among all of the best the standard of study and sports takes the lead of all the rest. We're proud of our high school and the name she bears. Now let our glad voices heartily ringing out, waken the echoes from far and near. Let the song we sing with gold, days will pass in the smile. Happy high school days to all, days to memory dear. To our high school, it shall always be true. To our high school, loyal be through and through. Through the years may deem our recollections sweet, that changes time may bring. Yet your name and fame with fond affection we will ever sing. We are ever ready for your cherished sake, the sacrifice of self and selfish little ambitions to make. We shall strive so that in the campus or class, in glory and honor, none our high school shall ever surpass. We shall strive on campus and in class, that in honor none our high school shall surpass.
As we end today's activity, I'd like to leave you these words. Ability will enable men to get to the top. But it takes character to remain there. Congratulations to all the junior high school completers. Indeed, success is sweet if it comes from sweat. Congratulations too to our parents, teachers, and the whole INHS-SSC community. And to everyone, stay safe. God bless until we meet face to face again. To God be the greatest glory. Good afternoon.